It's Sunday late at night. So yesterday my car wouldn't start. And Brian came after work because I was down in the area where he worked. And he came to where I was. It was about 5:30 when the car wouldn't run. I had gone down there to Harbor Freight to find a certain tool that they supposedly had, but they did not. So I was not happy, and then the car didn't start, and I was really not happy. So I texted Brian right away, and back and forth, and he suggested I call Pep Boys, which is a place where they sell parts and work on your car. Mostly work on your car. So I talked to a guy, and he says, well, if you get here before 7, we can get you entered in the computer. But it didn't work. By the time a tow truck was able to come, it was 3 hours later. It was like 8:30. And then Brian brought me home. And today, Sunday, I've been looking forward to going to this Oktoberfest. It was really local. And Brian was so tired, and he just wanted to be at home. He'd been working. So I didn't even mention it. Instead, I went to work in the kitchen myself. I made 3 or 4 days worth of chili. I made 2 days worth of chicken noodle soup. I made 3 or 4 days worth of chicken salad. So I'm set for this week, pretty much, unless I go hog wild. I hope I don't. But Brian and I headed off to the place. They opened at 9, so we were there when they opened this morning, and kind of got checked in and everything, and the guy says, well, we'll let you know when somebody can look at it. So Brian and I went to IHOP, which is International House of Pancakes. It's a restaurant. And he had pumpkin spice pancakes, and they were pretty good. They smelled good. And I had a senior breakfast. Man, they gave me an awful lot. I had scrambled eggs, a piece of ham, big thing of hash browns, and some toasted sourdough bread, which I couldn't eat all of it. I brought the bread home and I just finished it now. Takes a while to get home. We got home. And so I came in and I was doing all that stuff in the house, inside here. And I did laundry as well. The laundry's dry and I need to put it away. So it's been one of those days. Tomorrow morning, the guy says he can't tell me how much it's going to be because the parts places and the GM was not open on Sunday. They go through GM parts, General Motors. Well, I got online and I looked at all the parts stores that I know around here. AutoZone, Advanced Auto, O'Reilly's, and Napa. Was there one more? I don't remember. GM. And I looked up how much the fuel pump is. It's a fuel pump, which is in the gas tank itself. They have to drop the tank and take, what a pain in the ass. And then the sensor, the relay sensor in the fuse box burned out. And not only did it burn out, it melted the fuse box. So they have to get a new fuse box too. I couldn't find that online. I don't know how much that's going to be. It's probably going to be a lot. The fuel pump is anywhere from $250, depending on the exact one that they get for the car, to $400 and some dollars. To look at the car was $99. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, each hour that they take working on the car is $100. So it wasn't really the purge sensor at all. It was the fuel pump went out. It wasn't getting any fuel. I'm very fortunate, though. I could have been on a windy, desolate road I could have been on the highway, and engine conks out, all you can do is pull over if you can. So I was very fortunate. I don't know what it's going to cost. I tried calling my brother David to talk cars with him, and I think he's afraid to answer, because I put a rant on Facebook with a few swear words and stuff. Yeah. Well, tomorrow Brian's taking off, and Little Man, I get to watch Little Man tomorrow. Brian's going to be doing homework, and then we'll wait for the car people to call us and see what's going on. So that's it for today anyway. It was a pleasant day. It wasn't cold. It was cool. 73, 72 degrees. Not bad. It never gets real cold in winter. At night it drops down. But we're at the edge of the desert, the edge of the high desert, so at night it does get cooler. Except for those couple weeks it was stinking hot. Like now I don't have to take a shower at night to cool off. I probably should take a shower. I don't have to. There's always something to do though. I mean, you know, there's things I've been meaning to do on the computer and the closet door, as everyone knows. And there's other little bits and bobs that I want to do, just to make it a more accessible place to live. I mean, you know, everything should have a place, and it should be in its place, basically, so that when you want it, you can find it in the dark. Or if you need it and someone else's, and you know, you're long distance, you can say, well, it's in this drawer or that drawer. You know exactly where it is, and someone can find it. I don't know, is that anal retentive, or I don't know. Eat some ice cream, that'll get loose of that retention. Ha ha ha. Well, oh yeah, I gotta feed the kitty one last time before I hit the sack. Tomorrow, Monday, we shall see what we shall see. So I don't know what befalling us this week. I do have some antique sideshows stored, so I can pull one of those out. I don't have a joke yet. I'm just feeling really randy and really nasty, and I want to tell dirty jokes or innuendos or something, you know. Not innuendo. Wouldn't that hurt? Yeah. Oh gosh. Upward and onward.